is an opening day EPCOT pin. I'm not sure where I got this. I probably got it from a guest on a rock and roller coaster with the lights on, and then they take you to Tower of Terror. Now I'm terrified. Hey, Toy Story 2009. That's the pin that they gave you. I call it the Disney Magical Express. Well, this is a pin for it. I got it from a cast member. Hey, what's up, people? My name is Anthony. I am a Disney lifer. I grew up going to Disney World, luckily enough. And in 2006, I completed a bucket list item and worked in the parks in Hollywood studios while doing the college program. While I was there, I met my beautiful wife, Samantha, who was also a Disney fan and now a Disney adult. And we have a beautiful and intelligent 11-year-old daughter, Sophia, who is a Disney child. Her favorite attraction is Journey into Imagination. What I'm going to walk you through today is I have this lanyard that I used to wear when I worked in parks because I do pin trading. I love to do pin trading and interact with the guests. But I have some really cool pins, and I've seen some cool pin videos. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you mine from back in the day. I don't know too much about pins. My daughter collects them, but most of these I got from my manager, from guests that were trading them to me, and that's where it gets kind of interesting. So we'll start off with this guy right here. Look at this cool guy. This is a pin that I got from a guest who was visiting from Japan. You can see the back here. It's just like, I don't even know if it's official. Sorry, kids. Let's see what we got here. I don't even remember what this guy is. This was just a cast member pin that I got. Probably in Mickey. Let's take a look at the back here. Pretty old, just like me. Okay. I'm a big EPCOT fan. You can tell, so I collect EPCOT pins. I always love anything that has this World Showcase logo here. Really cool pin. Let's see what's from. Yeah, you don't need to do that here. So these are two of my favorite little Donald guys. My wife, one of the first things that she brought me when we were down in the parks was this little pen that I still have over there somewhere with this funny Donald on it. I like this little series of pins. It's very old. It's from probably 2006. Let's see what this guy is. 75 years with Mickey. So I got this from the cast member shop, as many of these pins I received. So the source for Mickey or band member Mickey? Can't even see. And I don't remember. So these Mickey ears were a very popular series that you probably recognize or have seen around. There's a couple of them on this pin. This lanyard. So I worked in studios, so I have a lot of studios pins. This one's from my wife, probably when we visited down in 2008 when I was a college rep. This is just a cool studios pin back from when the hat days, when it was still the Chinese theater. I have a cast member pin from 2006. As you can see, pretty cool, from St. Patrick's Day when we were down there. This guy right here is called On With, you can see it says On With the Show. This pin is the pin that you get when you're training in the studios. And at the end of the studios training, you have to go on a rock and roller coaster with the lights on, and then they take you to Tower of Terror. Now, I'm terrified of heights. I hate roller coasters. So they made it like this is a real treat, but for me, it was a terror. I had to skip out on Tower of Terror because that's basically my worst fear personified. But I did go on rock and roller coaster with the lights on. And it's moderately more terrifying, but I had my eyes closed, so it didn't matter. Like I said, I am an EPCOT guy. This is an opening day EPCOT pin. I'm not sure where I got this. I probably got it from a guest and then hid it because this is the coolest thing ever. Here's a Christmas pin from my wife from 2017 when we went down with our families. Opens up, little mini in there. Pretty cool. Let's see, here's my own card. Yeah, okay. So this is how old I am. I was there on opening day, Toy Story 2009. That's the pin that they gave you. I got this from my friend Harmony, who was a cast member that I worked with on the college program and remained there. And she basically bounced around and did every opening day ever. Here's a little Peter Pan pin for Vista Way. If you did the college program, you had something like this. Pretty exclusive pin. So I worked at Indiana Jones, so my wife got me this in 2008. It's just a little Indiana Jones Mickey pin, pretty cool. You don't see any of these pins these days. Of course, the EPCOT pin, Future World. We got this guy. I was never a fan of the Sorcerer Mickey EPCOT thing. I don't know. I know what they were trying to do, but ain't for me. One of these things. I got these. This was a really big series, when I was working there. So I got these pins from guests all the time. This little Yoda pin was a very in demand. I'm not a Star Wars guy, but if you are. You know, that was cool. Here's my little Donald. Love this dude. My favorite character. I do believe Disney. Well, that's just a year pin. I wasn't sure if it was a cast member pin. It's not. It's just a little Donald pin because we like Donald. Here, remember this? Disney Vacate, or what do they call it? The Disney Magical Express. Well, this is a pin for it. I got it from a cast member that worked there, traded it for one of mine. Pretty cool. I mean, nostalgic if nothing else, right? And here you got, you know, I love my pirates. Not sure where I picked that up. One of those. This is, I'm pretty sure this pin came from like the, in 1987, there was some like that, and I got that pen. You can see it's got the old back, so it's old school. You know, this was around graduation time for the college program. I picked this guy up, Soren. My favorite. Don't pay attention to that. One last guy, my little EPCOT pen here. Just picked this up. Obviously, the backs aren't holding up too well, but this is a new pen. Neat. Anyway, that's it. Those are my pins. So we're gonna stop.